Well, my parents have always prayed with us since we were little. So as the years have gone by, I'd say I've started praying more. Just with school, there's so many different situations with friends where you don't know what to do or you don't know how to talk to people. Or with sports, I know I've struggled with how to lead my team in a correct way, so I'll pray about that. During the school day and during a game, for instance for softball, they're really quick arrow prayers. Like maybe I'm just struggling with patience that day in school, so I'll be like, God, I'm really struggling with patience, like, can you just help me out? And that really helps me refocus on God's example or how I'm acting in school, you know, it just helps me refocus my attention to this is how God wants me to act, and He's gonna help me through this, acting in the way that He wants. So, and in softball, it's just God help me lead my friends. Like, I love these girls and I want to lead them in a way that's pleasing to you. He is really invested in my life, and He's, you know, there's that verse where He's like, God does all things for your good, or I guess with prayer and just seeing how He answers prayer in different ways just really makes that verse real. When I'm angry or jealous, it's really difficult to go to God, probably because I want to harbor those feelings, and it's just like I know what the right thing is to do, which would be to pray and to give it up to God and forgive. But in that moment, I don't want to. So I think that's one of the areas where it's hardest for me to go to prayer. And also with a busy schedule, I just get caught up in what I'm doing. When I'm struggling, then I do go to prayer because then I want God to help me out, you know? You want something when you're struggling. And so I think He uses my struggles to bring me back. I think that the hope and joy comes from talking to God and everything, and then I think that helps me look for Him more around me. And we do those kairos moments, and I know my mom's always asked at the dinner table, so what was your kairos? And thinking about dinner, I'll be like, whoa, I need to start looking around and finding some kairos. So I think that the kairos moments and prayer have helped me just be more aware of what's God doing around me, and I think that brings